All right, Shalom. We want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, and Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the other icons that's preaching 144 truth coming out of GMS, right? This is a Las Vegas Camp Man of Valor. I'll go by Cologne, all right? Hopefully coming to you with another edifying lesson to you men, women, and children of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Seminole Indians and speckled birds. That father line go back to our forefathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right? It's your power alone, which Yahweh means he is, he exists. Bahashem means in the name, and Yahweh Shai means he delivers, he is salvation, all right? This is just a continuation from the previous lesson that I just did, all right? Raise up ye careless women in the time of Jacob's trouble, all right? This is part 2, all right? So we just going to get straight into the video and just grab a few more of these pre's, and hopefully this lesson was edifying to the elect.
Fear would be should the world end or society around them collapse. They're going to tell you that part of their fear is what men are going to do to them given the opportunity. And I think part of that is because women are walking around with the knowledge that what stops a lot of men from doing awful things to them is the idea that there might be a repercussion for them, for the man, if they were to be caught and found out, that society would know that they had done this thing, would judge them, that they would go to jail, like whatever. If you're a guy listening to this, I want you to think really carefully about some of the dudes that you know and what they would do to women and girls if they could guarantee that they would never be caught. There's a really poignant scene in The Walking Dead where one of the male characters says something like, if these guys find us, our men are going to be dead and our women are going to wish that they were. And as a former humanitarian aid worker, I was warned about this all the time. I was warned, like, if you go there and you are taken, they will kill the men, but what they will do to you is going to be so much worse. And also, as a humanitarian aid worker, I have been to countries and spoken to people who witnessed society collapse and the chaos around that because of, like, extreme weather events or natural phenomenon or even civil war. And the one thing that every one of those scenarios had was women and girls being raped and sexually assaulted. I went to Haiti in 2010 after the earthquake, and I also went to Pakistan after a flood happened in the same year. And in both countries, I spoke to women who were raped or sexually assaulted by men within the chaos, because men seized their opportunity to do something to these women and girls, knowing that it was highly unlikely, because it was chaotic, that they were going to be caught and held accountable for those actions. And the same thing happened when I went to Jordan a few years ago to speak to Syrian refugees. The women there told me of being raped and sexually assaulted when they were in Syria, when they were trying to escape the civil war, and also after they'd moved to Jordan and were living in refugee camps. Like, they were afraid to go to the toilet. They moved around in packs. Like, there was this knowledge in the back of their mind, like, there are men here who will seize the opportunity to do something to me because they don't feel like anything's going to happen to them as a result of doing that. Imagine being a man and only having to worry that the world might end or society might collapse, and not also having to worry about what the other gender will do to you if that happens. Like, some things are worse than death, and women are walking around with the knowledge that what keeps them safe is this tiny thread of a threat that men might pay the price if they do something like that. Once that's gone.
You saw the terror of that woman? That's an Edomite. All right, so she terrified. But are you women of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and Seminole Indians, all right, of Israel? She's showing concern, like, man, it's gonna be crazy out here when there's lawlessness. There's no laws. A man can do what? And don't have no consequences, which there will be consequences when Yahweh Shem Yahushai comes, indeed. But all hell's going to be at an all-time high, like no time ever before in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Which that day, that great and dreadful day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to be like no time ever, all right? But let's just grab these scripts. Let's just get into it, man. Let's see what happens. Definitely in the time of Jacob's trouble, you careless women. You know, what are you going to do, man? when all hell breaks loose. You see, all like said in the previous lesson, I said that they're having all these so-called illegal immigrants coming here. These are middle-aged men, not women, no children, men of different nations, looking like soldiers to me, which they are saying. They are saying America borders are weak. Everything is just America's going to shit. It's on fire. All right. Spiritually, right now, the physicalness is coming. All right. It's coming here to Babylon the Great. All right. This whore. All right. This queendom. All right. Sodom and Gomorrah. All right. Rome 2.0 and Egypt, man. All right. Babylon the Great. All right. This place has to be gone. But you careless women love it here. Y'all don't want to leave here. This is home here. All right. Y'all want your now. You don't want the later. All right. This is Matthew 24 and 19. All right. It says, and woe unto them that are with child and to them that give suck in those days. So basically that's saying, woe to you women, all right, who got kids, who pregnant. What are you going to do? What you really going to do when you don't have the protection of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, or even having a man of Yahweh Shem Yahushai? Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai dwells with who? Men. His tabernacle is with men. Who was wisdom imparted to? Men of Israel, all right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Seminole Indians, all right? We are the wife, all right, to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right? The glory of his eye, which the whole house of Israel, all right? But it's the 144,000 men, the government body, that brotherhood. He speak about Israel like a delicate woman, right, of Zion, right? When he speak highly of his men, the saints, the rising saints, all right? Those are the men. That's safety right there that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is showing. He said, I don't know if I pulled it out previous lesson, but I'll pull it out now. Just paraphrase scripture, Isaiah 13 and 2. Let me just grab it. What he's doing to the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai on this side right now, all right? Definitely getting them ready for the time of Jacob's trouble. Therefore, I will this is Isaiah 13 and 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man that a golden heirs wears. That's the purest gold of gold, man. He gonna make a man, all right, more precious than that. All right. The beauty, man. All right. The men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, 144,000, Lord willing, I'm part of that number. And the other brothers that's out here pushing the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, being about our Father's business. But you careless women's been scarfing, looking down, disrespecting. What are you gonna do in that day, man? Definitely you pregnant women, wives. All right, what are you gonna do? But pray ye that your flight be not into winter, neither to the Sabbath day, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall it be. Now, you know what I mean? Like, the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to be like a time like no other before. There's going to be no day that's going to be greater than that day. All right. That day is going to be talked about forever. All right. Eternity. All right. But in that process of Jacob's trouble, you got to really think the hell that's going to be pushed out. Right. Hell here in hell, because we're in hell. All right. For Israel. All right. The Israelites. All right. Revelations 12 and 12, Esau Edom going to come with everything he got. So there's going to be all kinds of wickedness and crazy inspiration of spiritual things happen with demons. Real, like, it's going to be a time like no other before. What are you careless women going to do with no protection? What are you going to do? All right, let me grab this pre real quick. This because these men, all the men that you OnlyFans girls or the wife that disrespected her husband doing that shit, wicked. Judah, all right, all that wickedness, man. He gonna put an end to that. But yeah, let me grab these pre before I grab that pre. What the men are gonna do to you women, all right? This is gonna be Isaiah 21. Is it Isaiah 21? No, Isaiah 65. Lucky. I was looking at two different ones. It's Isaiah 65. I'm sorry, 12. It says, therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because I have called, ye did not answer. When I spoke, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. So all you careless women out here, all right, scarfing, blowing past the scripts, all right, this is to you two-third women, all right. The elect women are, no, still got, demons or whatnot, but they striving are for righteousness, being diligent, living the best way they can through these law, statute, commandments, whether they're obeying a husband or their lords over them, knowing that they're in the truth, all right, or the ones who have tendencies but kind of have certain blocks because they got their personal walk of demons they got to fight through. But the sword, we know that the sword is Esau, Edom, all right, the Redskins, all right, the so-called white man, all right. And he gonna come, like said, Revelation 12:12. Esau, Edom gonna come a great flood. He gonna do it. He gonna go crazy on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American women, man, of Israel, man. He's not playing, all right? Because y'all didn't want to hearken to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You didn't want to listen to the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You chose the lavish things of this world, knowing that everything in this world gonna pass away. Death is coming to this place, man, all right? This place is about to be destroyed, annihilated. All right. And you careless women that don't want to get right with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're going to go along with it, man. All right. This is Luke 21 and 24. Luke 21 and 24. It says, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword and shall be led away captive into the nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles end. All right. And like I said, there you go. It's saying they're gonna get captured by the captives of the nations, all right? So when civil war, nations against nations, everything's going on in this place, you're gonna have other soldiers here, different languages, ramping through you, man, going crazy. And this is Jacob's trouble. So it's our trouble. He's gonna rod you down with Esau, Edom as well, until the end of Esau's rulership. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. The end of the world, the end of the world is Esau, but the beginning of it that followeth is Jacob, man. Is one rulership transferring to another one, to Yahweh Shem Yahushua's rulership that's going to reign forever, eternity, man. And there'll be no other kingdom that's coming up, man. Y'all all getting put down with that iron rod, man. But our women, man, you careless women, you're going to get put down as well, man, for not hearkening to the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, let's get back to Matthew's 24 and verse 22. It's like, yeah. Wait. Oh, my eyes is playing with me. Damn, eyes playing with me. All right. And expect the days should be shortened. There should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days should be saved. Right. So if Yahweh Shem Yahushua wasn't coming to save the elect, Esau Edom would destroy everybody, including his damn self. Like, it will be no existence if this nigga constantly ruling, man. That's how he far gone. He's not properly capable to rule. And he's the base man, and look at him. All right, I was in resource and all kinds of special ed classes. Who really is the special one? I think we know who is. All right, I'm a genius compared to you. All right, but you careless women, man, like I said, you got to get right. Repent and get right, because if you don't, hey, Zechariah 13:8, man, 2/3 of you got to go, man. All right, it's the wicked nigga bitch got to go, man. That spirit got to go. That masculinity, all that shit gotta go. It's not gonna be welcome, man. All right, it's not gonna be welcome. Oh yeah, let me grab this as well. This is Proverbs. This is last. This Proverbs, because you keep talking about what's gonna happen to you women in these times. It's gonna get real bad. It's gonna get real bad out here, man. It's going to be a time like no other before. Proverbs 6 and 34. For jealousy is the rage of men, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. So back, I think what I was saying earlier in the previous lesson or on this one, with you old fan, pages or all you women that started off men and blow them off or did some wicked shit to them. Well, if they not them soldiers that get drafted to get sent to this World War III, all right, and they still here, and there's lawlessness, no laws, nobody can save you. You can only imagine what that Edomite woman was saying in the video. She was terrified. She was terrified because she don't have an answer or she don't know where to go. All right. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua is telling you where to go. It's to him. All right. And his men. All right. So, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua B'Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to all the other icons that's preaching 144 truth coming out of GMS. All right. This is Las Vegas Camp Man of Valor. I am Cologne. Until next time, Shalom.